It is a typically beautiful day in Wellington, and it's February, which means it's been about a year since the greatest film of all time came out. That might be an exaggeration, but it is the film that I maybe had the most fun in the cinema seeing in a very long time. So I'm making my way down to JB Hi-Fi to get something quite special. Where is it? Yes. What? Turns out the special features are on the regular Blu-ray, not the UHD. There we go. Special features. I know what you're thinking. Why did she just put on mascara to go buy a copy of Madame Web? And the answer to that is simple. It's Madame Webruary. It's been just under a year since the Sony Pictures movie Madame Web hit the silver screen, and frankly, I've not been able to stop thinking about it since. The film is objectively awful. Wooden acting, confusing editing, egregious product placement, and some of the most distracting ADR ever committed to film. But when I sat down to watch it in the cinema back in 2024, I felt like I was transcending every terrible moment, of which there are many, hit me in exactly the right place to bring me nothing but joy. It was honestly one of the best cinema-going experiences I had last year, which is why I think this film should not be forgotten. In fact, I put it to you that Madame Web should return to the cinemas, perhaps annually. Movies like The Room or the Rocky Horror Picture Show regularly sell out theatres, and I think Madame Web could be their superhero equivalent. Like, if you have even a vague idea of what a Spider-Man is, Madame Web could be the best bad film you see this year. Hence, I'm returning to YouTube 10 years after my best work with a brand new name and gender to bring you Madame Webruary. Think of this as sort of a for your consideration campaign. If you are one of the many people who didn't see Madame Web last year, but you are a Marvel or a superhero fan, I want to convince you to get a group of your friends together this month to watch this film. If you're not sold on it, what if I told you that it has Severance's own Adam Scott in it, playing Uncle Ben? Yeah, that's right, Spider-Man's Uncle Ben. Is Spider-Man in this film? But can I now put Severance in the tag to this video to leech off some SEO for a popular TV show? Hell yeah. How about this? There's a scene where Madame Web goes to a baby shower. The baby in question is Peter Parker. And everybody has to go around and say, what's your favourite childhood memory of your mother? And it gets to Cassie, Madame Web, and she goes, I don't have any good memories of my mother. She died during childbirth. Oh wait, sorry, I didn't do that scene right. My mother died during childbirth. Look, I'll get more into the moments that I really love about this film in a future video, but for now, just go find yourself a copy. That said, unless you're a psycho like me, don't buy the Steelbook. For what I paid for it, and even though it was on sale, it is lacking a lot of features that I would really want from a release like this. Most of the bonus content on here is just featurettes and gag reels that you can find elsewhere for free online, and they give you very little insight into the actual making of this beautiful mess. For a film that obviously changed quite a lot during production, I'd love to see more of what this film was before it became what it is. I think my ideal, Criterion Collection Madame Web would have, at the very least, directors and cast commentary on it, particularly from Dakota Johnson, because After watching the press tour for this film, I would love to hear her just bitching about this film for 2 hours. And actually just add all that into the bonus features as well, a highlight reel of the press tour, because Johnson put in a lot of work to try and sell this film that obviously she did not like and thought was bad, and I think that deserves some recognition. Put it on the DVD. I'd also like to see some of the stuff that they shot for this film that didn't make it into the final cut. There's one deleted scene on the Blu-ray, but it's nothing important, and after watching all of the bonus featurettes, it's obvious that they filmed or wanted to film a lot more scenes with the girls in their superhero costumes doing action, and none of that is in the film. But that's all besides the point. Just get yourself a copy of Madame Webs by any means that you deem right. Gather up a group of like-minded psychos and strap in for a night of pure cinema. My name is Alaw Joshua Davis. You can call me Alaw. Welcome to Madame Webruary.